Toaster asked a question. What privacy-respecting app do you recommend for organizing your life and GTD? It's something to do with like note-taking. It's a note-taking system, essentially organizing things, task management. They use Notes, Nook, and Proton Calendar, but they don't like them because they want better organization. What do you think about Obsidian, and what are the best ways to sync it? How bad for privacy is Notion? Is there any privacy-respecting app similar to Ample Note that allows you to create tasks and then drag them onto a calendar? I'm going to ease into this on my end by discussing how bad for privacy is Notion. Notion doesn't guarantee you that much privacy, right? There's no end-to-end encryption. I don't think they have the most privacy-respecting privacy policy. They tell you that pretty transparently, but what I tell people is, and what does that mean for your specific situation? If you're using Notion to run a YouTube channel and you're using it to organize your videos that are going to end up being public anyway, is that a big deal? Perhaps not. Are you using Notion to journal and start like sharing very sensitive things? Maybe it's a bigger deal for you. Are you using Notion to store sensitive documents for your company? That probably should be a big deal for you. So again, always think of the context of what you're storing. So the first thing I would ask is, what are you using these things for? If you're not using them for anything inherently sensitive, then I would say you can probably get away with using more privacy invasive services like Notion, which again, I don't broadly recommend to everybody. I don't recommend Notion from a privacy perspective, but just keep context in mind here. And when it comes to like organizing my life, I guess I can comment and say I used to use Todoist. Recently, I've been using Things a lot. I really like Things. And Things, the only thing I don't like about Things is that it doesn't sync via like built-in cloud options. You have to use Things cloud syncing, but for what I use Things for, that's fine. Todoist was another option, but it has the same limitation. I really would like to see something that might sync over like iCloud if you're in the Apple ecosystem, or something that syncs over Google Drive if you're in the Google ecosystem. So at least like you have some ownership of the data and you don't have to go through their own proprietary syncing option. I am not as familiar with Obsidian to know like the best options to sync, but I'm pretty sure Obsidian Sync is end-to-end encrypted if I remember off my memory. I don't know if I answered the question, but all I'll say, I didn't like Proton Calendar. Um, I just don't. It just doesn't beat like most other calendar clients that I've used, unfortunately. And I really wanted to like it because it's overall good. It's just not as good. Someone in the stream said Obsidian's end-to-end encrypted, so take that for what it's worth. I don't know. Do you? I feel like you don't have an organization system. I feel like you're a I just figure it out day by day kind of person.
You're definitely more qualified to talk about all this note-taking stuff than I am, so I don't have anything to add.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'd say get creative because I'm still trying to find things on my end. Someone asked what calendar do I use? I use like built-in calendars on my devices at this point because I really want to use a third-party calendar because it's easier to migrate to different operating systems. But now I'm just using the built-in calendars on all my devices, and I'm using like different syncing methods to sync them across. It's not ideal, but I really want Proton Calendar to be better because it's honestly like it has the potential to definitely be like the best option, I think, from like balancing privacy, security, and usability. Hey, thanks for watching this clip. Here's another clip for you, and if you want to really dive into tech, check out our main channel, Techlore, for a deeper dive into digital rights, privacy, security, and more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.